if you agree with me that Warren Buffett is one of the greatest investors of all time, stick around with me because we're going to talk about one of the recommendations that he has made. So Warren Buffett, his net worth is run about somewhere in the ballpark of 150 to 169 billion dollars. That's from a Google search that I did. I don't know the guy. I just know that he has done tremendously well. His net worth is based on investments that he has done over time. He's outpaced the S&P 500 on numerous amount of occasions. And the market usually averages anywhere between 8 to 12%. That being said, I read an article which said that he instructed his trustees that 90% of the inheritance that his wife is going to be received should be invested in the S&P 500. Now, the S&P 500 is the largest 500 companies that publicly traded in the United States. Now, of course, you could do the same thing. You could do that by going into mutual funds, or you can go into ETFs. Now, for someone on the younger side doing that, you could put that money in, close your eyes, and not worry about it. But if you're on the older side, especially like right now when you're seeing the market take a downturn, you're worried, right? Because if you're getting closer to when you're going to start taking withdrawals from your retirement assets, you're ultimately worried that I can't afford to take withdrawals when the market is down. Like, imagine the market being down 20% and you took 10% from your portfolio. Now you have to make back around about 43% to get you back to your original balance. So it may not necessarily feel all that great. But what if you ultimately could stay invested in the S&P 500 and have downside protection and also not pay a fee? Again, the market was going down. You're not losing money, right? And you're not being charged a fee for it. And you're getting the performance of the S&P 500. Do you think that's possible? Of course it is. A lot of the annuity products that are being offered today give you the option of tracking the S&P 500 100% and not have to worry about the market downturns. There is buffers, and these products ultimately doesn't have a fee. I don't understand why annuity has such a bad reputation. I mean, I understand typically not every annuity is the same. Annuity fees usually are very high, but annuities have evolved over time. Now, I'm not going to tell you that this is for everyone, but if you're worried ultimately about market downturns and you want to be invested in the S&P 500, you actually can do that and not pay a fee.